My name's Buster.
And my name's Boots.
And welcome back to the Beam AI Racing Series for Race 6.
Yes, we're back for the American Classics. We've done the qualifying, we know the grid positions, it's time to kick it off.
Yes, it is time to kick it off. The LeGran Custom secured pole position in the qualifying and done pretty well.
Yeah, he was just lucky he didn't get squished by the Firehawk. That goes for the Aerocoupe too.
Why does your take on that not surprise me? Anyway, we have to say that now we have regulation tyres that all vehicles must have.
Yes, that's true, because as you saw in the qualifying, some of the vehicles looked like they were driving around on banana skins.
Yeah, good analogy. So anyway, we're going to see how we get on. We're going to see if the Vendetta and Sadie can redeem themselves.
Yeah, there was oil on the track, or banana skins, and yeah, those two were stuck at the back, unfortunately, but it was good to see the Firehawk do its thing.
Yeah, and the Kingsnake looked pretty strong as well, so I'm really excited to see how these cars get on. It's time to decide who is going to go through to the finale in Race 9.
Yes, and I can't wait. I'm waiting for the BNOG. The Firehawk is gonna show us how it's done.
Yes, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and we're getting ready to get started. We're waiting for the Marshal to kick it off.
Yes, here we go. Let's see. Come on. I want to see the Firehawk. There we go. Take first place. The Vendetta had a great start. Already there's calamity. Oh no!
Oh dear. Okay, so the Vendetta and Sadie have had a bit of a clash. Oh, here's what we missed. The Ute puts the Aerocoupe into the tyres.
Yes, good riddance. Good riddance to the hairdryer.
Oh, the hairdryer. I remember you kept saying that in the last race. Oh, and the second hairdryer just spun out. Oh dear. So the Custom has caught those tyres, and the Kingsnake and the Firehawk have all... Oh no, the Firehawk made it through, followed by the Beast. So the Firehawk is in first place, followed by the Beast in second place.
Oh dear, the BNOG looks like it's falling apart. Meanwhile, the Ute has got confused and got himself beached like a whale, I meant to say.
Oh, the Vendetta now has hit those tyres and looks like he's lost one of those wheels, front left wheel. Sadie took the jump beautifully. The Vendetta's trying to recover but has spun out because, as you can see, those wheels are wobbly. I think something of the steering column has snapped off.
Yeah, that's bad luck. Oh, yes, there's the Firehawk, which has a piece of the Ute, I think. There's a Ute bumper stuck to it. And just gives the Vendetta, you can see in the replay, quite a big hit.
Poor old Vendetta is having all sorts of bad luck. Another slow motion as the Firehawk comes beautifully over that jump. But it looks like the chassis is bending up as it's been extended.
Yeah, for the extra axle and the extra set of wheels, it's got like a... Oh dear, the Kingsnake now has spun out. Meanwhile, the Beast has just gone, oi, out my way. I'll just drive over you then.
It did, didn't it? I think the poor old Vendetta's having all sorts of trouble. The front wheels are buckled, he can barely steer, now he's just been flattened by the Beast.
Yeah, the Beast was going to flatten the LeGrans, but instead he's just flattened the Vendetta, because he's got no time for this, no time to mess about.
Okay, the Kingsnake and Sadie are having a bit of an issue over there.
Oh, the Firehawk crosses the line in first place. Okay, followed by the Vendetta and the LeGran Custom, but the Vendetta is... Oh, look at that. Oh no, what a bad hit.
It was a bad hit. The Vendetta actually hadn't finished its first lap yet. So he slid his pedal to the metal and flung over the jump and just hit the side of the Beast and it threw it into the LeGran Aerocoupe.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The Vendetta has had all sorts of trouble, and so looks like a shot from inside the Beast. Wow, just hits the side of the Beast and that just sends it off into a spin. So...
Oh yeah, then the Custom crosses the line. Good. So meanwhile the Aerocoupe looks like he's lost.
Okay, the Kingsnake and Sadie are having... Oh goodness, okay, the Aerocoupe is having trouble, isn't it?
Yeah, so now it's... Okay, now it's between the Kingsnake and Sadie. Now, if both of these vehicles cross the line and finish the 2 laps, the Vendetta will be out.
Oh no, but you've got the Ute as well, haven't we? So if more than one vehicle is wrecked or doesn't make it through, we're going to have to see the tiebreakers.
Yes, so we're going to see what happens, see if these vehicles can get going. Sadie has got some quite big dents in the side of it, but it's still driving strong.
Go on, Sadie, my girl.
Oh no, he spun out again. Oh dear, so where is the Kingsnake? Can the Kingsnake capitalise?
Meanwhile, the Aerocoupe has just given up, and I think he's confused. I mean, he's lost and confused like you sometimes Buster.
Well, yes, sometimes I do feel lost and confused. Okay, Sadie has crossed the line and is through. Meanwhile, we have the King Snake. Oh, slow motion of the chain reaction as Sadie hits the custom, which then hits the beast.
The boost, that's me. That's a custom sandwich.
Okay, could be, couldn't it? Okay, so the Utes managed to figure it out. He's lost the front right quarter, but he's still driving. So...
Oh dear, yes, the Aerocoupe is still confused and lost. And, wow, a big hit. Sadie's just hit the King Snake as if to say, get out my way.
But it looks like the Ute's looking strong still. After getting beached earlier, he's managed to sort himself out. And he's got the bumper from the King Snake.
And he crosses the line. Oh, and he opens up Sadie like a banana.
Like a banana skin. Oh, fair enough. You have a very interesting style of commentary, I have to say.
Well, yeah, but it does look like that. Look at the way the back of the car just gets peeled up. Yeah, it reveals the extended subframe and the petrol tank.
Yes, so that's quite a big hit. But, oh no, the Ute hasn't actually... This is the Ute's first lap.
It is, and you must pay attention because you've made those mistakes before.
Yes, thank you very much. But we're a team. We're supposed to be doing this together. Oh dear, look at Sadie. Sadie is looking a bit worse for wear, but she can still drive. I mean, that's brilliant bit of American engineering.
Yes, only the best, the classics.
Okay, so yes, Sadie is through, and also the Custom and the Beast. These vehicles now have to sit in the paddock and wait for the tiebreaker to be finished.
Yes, and Firehawk, which looks like looks all like the body's all bent like tin foil.
Yeah, this is taking its toll, isn't it, on all these vehicles. So we're ready for Heat 1, Tiebreaker 1. King Snake is way out in front. The Aerocoupe and the Ute are having a battle. The Vendetta's last.
Hoping he can actually redeem himself. Can he hold it? Can he hold beautiful? Oh, maybe not.
Yes, maybe not.
Okay, so here's a replay. So for some reason the Vendetta reverses first, as if to give himself a nice run-up for a big jump. No idea what happened there. Then he just lost control, didn't he, on that bend?
Oh, the Ute is bullying the Aerocoupe. How dare you bully the Aerocoupe?
Oh, is that your favourite vehicle?
Well, I do like it. I have a soft spot for it. King Snake's off for its jump. By the way, another jump, beautiful jump by the Vendetta and the Ute. We have to say, actually, the Aerocoupe is actually four-wheel drive, not front-wheel drive.
Yes, that's another mistake you made from the qualifying.
Why is it always me when something goes wrong? We're a team, remember?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you're not my teammate.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Whatever you say. The Aerocoupe spun out. Yeah, because the Aerocoupe has about 200 brake horsepower. Nice recovery. Oh, and then of course he spun out. Yeah, that was the replay.
The King Snake. Wow, the King Snake swings out the Vendetta, but the Vendetta swings right back round and hits the King Snake. What a recovery! Look at that.
Yeah, that's a nice... I think the Vendetta's like, I've had enough. Everyone's been bullying me, now I'm going to defend myself.
And that's what happened. The Vendetta spun round and then hit the King Snake and spun the King Snake out. So that was quite good.
Oh dear, that was another big hit. So there's quite a rivalry between the Ute and the Aerocoupe. The Ute just comes in and gives the Aerocoupe a big hit. Yeah, so what I was saying was the Aerocoupe has about 200 brake horsepower, and that power is distributed between the front and rear wheels, so there's not really much power to spin those tyres up, which is what... Oh no, it's going to be another hit.
The Vendetta... Oh, wait a minute. The Vendetta sounds quiet. A little bit too quiet.
Yeah, there's no sounds coming from the Vendetta. The Aerocoupe is trying to recover himself, but I think that's it. If the Vendetta can roll over the line, as you can hear, there's no engine sounds. Somewhere along the line, the Vendetta's engine cut out, but he had enough momentum just to coast to the finish line. There's the Aerocoupe.
That's the first car to be eliminated, is the Bruckell LeGran Aerocoupe.
Yes, I wondered how well this thing would do. I mean, yeah, comparatively, it doesn't have much power, but it has an okay power-to-weight ratio, but it just didn't happen, did it?
No, he didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance. And I was waiting for him to be run over by the beast, to be honest. Well, we're ready to go for Heat 2. So, now, as we say... Oh, there's all sorts of things going on. Oh, my goodness, what happened there? We've got a replay. So, the Vendetta rises up the side of the King Snake and hits the back of Sadie. Oh dear, and then the Ute lands awkwardly and runs over the Vendetta. And then just keeps on going like nothing happened. So the
a view from inside the Vendetta now. As he hits the back of Sadie, and you can see he's sort of spinning out King Snake, and then the Ute comes over and literally drives over the front of the car.
Well, that's the problem when you have that sort of shape in the front of your car, like a wedge. Cars are going to drive up it.
Well, I suppose. Well, that's what's happened this time. That's the second time the Vendetta has been ran over.
Yeah, so the Ute then manages to recover and go. The Beast, the Custom, the King Snake. Oh no, the Ute and the King Snake are having some trouble.
Sadie just plows the Custom into the tyres. So the Custom now, has recovered at least. Okay, the King Snake is doing his trick again where he's reversing round.
The Vendetta's having all sorts of trouble, but trying to regain the race. And, I don't know where the King Snake's going. Oh no, the Ute has crashed yet again.
Beautiful replay from the King Snake. So this is what we didn't see. Whilst the camera was elsewhere, that's what we didn't see. So that's just showing us what we missed from the other side of the track. The Ute has lost it again and hit the side of the ramp.
What a good bit of racing here. Oh no, but the Beast has been spun out, and that leaves the Custom and Sadie going round the bend on their own.
Here comes a beautiful jump by the Vendetta, but I don't know if it's going to be able to recover. Sadie and the Custom are battling it. The King Snake is coming round for... Is this the... Okay, this is the end of the first lap.
Okay, so the BNOG, the Firehawk, crosses the line, and followed by Sadie and then the Custom.
So the King Snake is still running, but it looks like we are going to need another tiebreaker.
Okay, the Ute's managed to get himself going again, but I don't know what's happening. He's got his buckled wheels. Beast has crossed the line, and now and the King Snake, oh dear, just chaps the back of the Beast.
So it looks like the Vendetta has lost all drive again. That happened before, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. It's either that or he's got an electronic engine.
Oh no! As the Ute tries to cross the line on the first lap, so it still has one lap to go. So he's got his pedal to the metal still.
Perhaps these cars should have got out of the way. They've caused all sorts of trouble.
Yes, they have, haven't they? I just don't know how the Ute would have recovered that. He just drives over, say, you can see that dent in the King Snake's roof. And then as he literally half of his car, he drives over the King Snake and then collides with the Beast, and that sends him off into a roll. And then he crashes into Sadie and the Firehawk.
Well, maximum points for cars hit in one go. Combo! It's a combo.
Yeah, I didn't think we were giving points for combos, but that is quite impressive, isn't it?
Yes, that was, and then he balances on the hood of Sadie.
And he's got part of the Beast stuck to him as well. Goodness knows what happened there. But we are getting set up now for the next tiebreaker, as we had the Ute and Vendetta did not make it through.
Yeah, see, the Vendetta's the engine's cut out again. Looks like the Vendetta's had all sorts of trouble. When it works well, it works really well. It's almost an unstoppable vehicle, but I don't know what's happened today. It's not the Vendetta's day. He's had all sorts of issues, had some bad luck, and on top of that, the engine now has cut out on him twice.
So let's see if the Vendetta can redeem himself yet again. He's still last. And so it's the Vendetta versus the Ute. We're getting ready to start. Here we go. Good start by the Vendetta. Can he overtake the Ute on the straight? He's very close to doing so. He's overtaken the Ute. The Ute has now spun out. Oh no, but so has the Vendetta. So now
it's a game of who can recover themselves quicker, and if they can get going quickly, can the Ute recover the first place? Whilst the Vendetta's having all sorts of trouble and looks like it had the Ute's bumper.
Okay, for the first big jump. Wow, what a jump by the Vendetta, and spun out yet again.
That means easy as pie.
I suppose you could say that. The Ute's just comfortably overtaking the Vendetta, but it looks like the Ute's having trouble. Oh dear, looks like he had a bit of oversteer.
My God, what is going on? The two of them now have spun out. Right, it's a game now of recovery. Who can recover quicker?
They're both struggling here. Now this is a bit of a stalemate. It looks like, okay, so the Ute's managed to recover, and the Vendetta. Who can get going quicker?
It looks like the Vendetta's trying to pit maneuver the Ute, but I don't think it's going to happen. On the inside, oh no, the Ute just throws him aside like yesterday's pants.
Fair enough. I have not had that one before, but fair enough. So the Ute manages to get past the Vendetta, and I think now unless the Vendetta can recover. Oh no, he's still having all sorts of trouble. I don't even know where he's going.
Vendetta, where are you going? We seem to have lost the number 7 race car. He seems to have gone off into the garden somewhere. Probably retiring after the way he's what he's been experiencing this time. The Vendetta's ready to retire and relax in the garden. I think that's it for the Vendetta. That's how he's performed.
Yeah, I agree. It's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to see good things, especially now with the regulation tyres. But the Vendetta has had nothing but trouble since the qualifying.
Yes, but good for the Vendetta. He does make it through, but you can look at that wheel has been buckled and damaged, so I think he's had all sorts of trouble, but at least the engine didn't cut out this time.
Eliminated the Gavril Vendetta race car. That's a shame. I was hoping to see some good things from the Vendetta. It's a brilliant car, but I just think there were just too many issues, weren't there, unfortunately? It's a shame.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was the engine cutting out and the front wheels being buckled and not being able to steer. Oh my goodness. So, ready to start with Heat 3.
Okay, so we've got 2 cars out. Wow. Okay, so it looks like all the vehicles are teaming up on Sadie. But Sadie's recovered, but the Beast is in last place. Here we go, all the cars in single file.
Wow, Sadie is bullying everyone. Wow, so... Okay, we're getting slow motion here because I think there were some issues with the King Snake's wheels. So Sadie spins out the King Snake, and you can see there that the front right wheel actually gets buckled. All of the weight of the vehicle lands on that front right wheel and buckles it completely. I wonder if we're going to get another angle so you can see what happens.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I mean, it's sort of like, here we go. So as you can see here, all that weight on the front right wheel just buckles the steering column, the axle, and there's just no way you can recover from that. You see here, bang, right there, the wheel almost goes flat to the floor. And so it's just like, if you sort of damage your knee or something, there's no way you could, there's a lot of movement going on there, and it just really incapacitates you. And that's what's happened now. With the front right wheel buckled on the King Snake, I don't know how he's going to recover from that.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's going to be a difficult one, isn't it? But that means the Firehawk is in first place. If the Firehawk can avoid... Nope, the Firehawk has hit the barrier.
What an overtake! What an upset! We've got another replay from another angle here. The Firehawk flies beautifully, but then just hits that barrier again, which gives the Custom a chance to overtake, and that puts the Custom in first place.
Oh, that's... What happened? I think there's still those banana peels there somewhere, and so it's not the Firehawk's fault.
If whatever you say, beautiful jump by the Custom. In hot pursuit is the Firehawk.
And meanwhile, the King Snake is crawling, just trying to get through. Because, oh no, what an accident there. Oh dear, yeah. So you can see the King Snake has been taking it fairly slow, but he puts his foot down for the jump, as he wants to give us a good show. And with that front right wheel buckled, he just completely lost it and went into those tyres. There's nothing he could have done. And then Sadie and the Ute come flying round and T-bone the King Snake, and I think that's going to be it for the King Snake.
Wow, that looks painful. You see his brake lights come on, but it just wasn't enough. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Sadie is my hero. She's doing well, although she did hit the bar stone. I'm upset about that. But it's good to see her being so aggressive.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear you say that, because I know you do like the bar stone.
I do, but I just like the way Sadie's driving. Sadie is really pushing it, and I think Sadie has a good chance. Look at that. Beautiful jump. Beautiful jump.
Yeah, meanwhile your other favourite, the Barstow, is now bent like a banana. So bananas seem to be the subject of the day.
Yes, but Sadie has crossed the line.
Oh my goodness, and the Ute has messed up again.
The King Snake is doing his best now. It's just against all odds now. I don't know if the King Snake's going to be able to recover.
No, I don't think so either. It's such a sad situation. He's had a lot of bad luck. And the Ute as well, look at that, again hit the side of the ramp. Meanwhile, our banana on wheels, wow, look at that. The front end of that, the Ute, really gets yanked down. Look, as he hits that immovable object, that ramp, the ramp weighs quite a few ton, and there's no way that's gonna budge.
And it's sort of like a razor blade as well. It just cuts right into the car. So now we've got the King Snake. Oh dear, the King Snake is almost incapacitated. He's trying to keep going. You got to give that 10 out of 10 for effort. It's just such a shame to see them end like this when they don't get a proper chance to finish the race.
Yeah, I agree. It is a shame, but okay. So now the cars are heading off to the paddock whilst we're getting ready for the tiebreak, and it looks like Sadie has been stuck, welded to the back of the beast. But that's fine. The beast is just like, yep, come on.
There's a couple of lovebirds.
So the beast now is just towing Sadie. Sadie didn't need to be towed. She can go under her own power, but it just seems they seem to be stuck together.
Okay, so time for the tiebreaker. We need to see who's going to get knocked out.
Who's your money on?
I think the Barstow, because we've seen the Ute time after time miss the ramp completely, and I'm wondering if that's going to happen again.
Yeah, I'd probably agree because...
Wow, we agree on something.
Yes, we do. It doesn't happen very often, but we do agree occasionally.
Yes, but that's because I'm right, and you know I am.
Oh, no. Okay, so the Ute has landed, and maybe possibly slightly awkwardly, and has spun himself out. So now, it may be that the King Snake is high and dry. But let's see if he messes up any of these jumps, because that is sometimes the game ender. That jump, like we saw on the drag vehicles, they kept hitting that barrier.
Oh, we're going to get... Oh, I wondered if we were going to get a mid-air collision then, but both vehicles are driving... Well, I was going to say driving well. It looks like the King Snake is the one to put your money on.
Yeah, I think the King Snake is the one to put your money on. I think the Ute is all over the place, and Ute never had a chance.
No, it didn't. After that initial jump where the Ute landed awkwardly and spun out, when there's just... Oh, dear. Okay, so... I think the Ute has completely given up now.
It's a shame because I do quite like the Ute. It's one of my favourites. I think it does look good.
Yeah, but as you mentioned before, I think without any weight over the rear wheels, it's got a tendency to spin out quite a lot.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's happened. Oh dear, that was uncalled for. The King Snake legitimately wins, and the Ute comes down and just gives it a big... Oh dear. The Ute gives the King Snake a T-bone and then crashes.
Okay, so Burnside Special Ute is the next vehicle eliminated. So how many cars have we got left now? How many cars? We've only got... So there's what? How many there? There's what? 3, 4... 4. 4.
No, 5. We're getting there, 5. We're supposed to be professionals.
Yes, so 5 vehicles left.
Well, you can see the rear wheels of the Firehawk spinning up there. It's got, because those rear wheels have an extra set of axles to push the power through.
No, the King Snake has spun out, but Sadie has recovered the King Snake. Oh my goodness! So all of the vehicles then just...
Oh, whoa! Look at that! Wow, a nice little land and jump at the end. But before the beautiful jump from the custom, all of these vehicles were all picking on the beast, and they managed to spin the beast out. So first place is the custom. Second, wow, look at that jump.
And the Firehawk is in hot pursuit, but has hit that barrier, and that's going to cost him another good jump by the King Snake.
So the LeGran custom is in first place. Wow, that was a close one.
And, Sadie spins out, was trying to overtake the beast, but just overcooked it slightly. And now the Firehawk is being chased by the King Snake, and the custom, I think, has now crossed the line. This is the end of the second lap.
The custom is in first place, relatively unscathed, followed by the Firehawk. Wow, that was a close one. The Firehawk and the King Snake also crossed the line. Meanwhile, Sadie's having all sorts of issues.
Come on, Sadie. Yeah, the Firehawk's sitting there across the line. Now it's the Beast, which has now crossed the line. And is that...
That means then that Sadie has been eliminated.
Oh, Sadie. Oh, Sadie goes out in style, hitting the Beast, giving the Beast a big, strong hit. But I think that's it now for Sadie. Sadie is out. The Gavril Bluebuck 500 V8 Sadie has been eliminated. So now we've got 4 vehicles left. We're getting close to the end to see which vehicle will make it through to the finale in race 9. Come on, Firehawk. Firehawk, Firehawk.
Wow, beautiful jump there by the King Snake. Just gets himself in front of the Firehawk and behind the custom. So now the King Snake has to try to overtake the LeGran custom. Beautiful jumps there by everyone. But the thing with the LeGran custom is it's quite well balanced and it's front wheel drive, so there's less chance of it spinning out. As I say that, I'm eating my words.
You are eating your words.
Whoa, the LeGran custom just in front. The LeGran custom got spun out by the King Snake. and then manages to regain first place. But now, okay, so now Sadie.
Oh, Sadie's knocked out. You miss Sadie, don't you?
Yes, I do. So I do like Sadie.
The King Snake managed to get first place, but has spun out. So now we've got the Custom and the King Snake.
No. Oh dear, you're getting confused. There's just too much going on.
Yes, I am getting a bit confused. So it's the LeGran Custom and the Firehawk in first and second place. But the LeGran Custom is just ahead.
So that means the LeGran Custom is in first place, the Firehawk in second, the Beast in third, and sadly...
Yes, the King Snake has been eliminated. Yeah, that's a shame. I really was expecting some good things from the King Snake, and I am really gutted that the Gavril Barstow King Snake has been eliminated.
Yeah, I am too a bit. I do like the King Snake. It's a great looking vehicle, but it's a shame. But, you know, someone has to be knocked out every heat, unfortunately.
So 3 cars, the LeGran Custom, the Firehawk and the Beast are left. Now,
let's see, the LeGran Custom has clean air in front of it. It just needs to put the foot down and stay out of front, away from trouble. So the King Snake has... Not the King Snake.
Yes, get it right. It's not the King Snake, it's the Firehawk.
Yes, the Firehawk. The Firehawk has managed to get out in front of the Beast, and I don't think the Beast has a chance now.
Whoa, look at this. Look at this. The Firehawk has spun the LeGran Custom out. Oh dear, here comes the Beast. A big hit from the Beast. Wow, another big hit. But the Custom tries to fight back a bit.
It's tried to fight back. The Beast is quite a bit heavier than the LeGran Custom. It's like David and Goliath.
Yes, it's true, but the Beast now is dropping back. Someone's wheel.
Okay, so the Firehawk seems to have lost one wheel, it looks like.
Yeah, but that's not stopping him. That is not stopping him. He is going for it.
Right, so it looks like if the Beast can't catch up, we will be down for a final heat between the Firehawk and the Custom.
You see, look at that. Yeah, he's missing a front left wheel. So that's why the Firehawk has so many tyres, because it can risk losing 1 or 2 and it'll be fine.
Yeah. So the next vehicle being eliminated is the Beast. That is a shame because the Beast looked like it was... Well, it wasn't... I mean...
Oh no, what's going on? A big hit from the Beast. What is that for?
They look like... Oh dear, okay, so the Beast is just piling it onto both vehicles because the Beast is not happy.
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Oh dear. You remember we said we wouldn't damage the Firehawk? It was going back to the museum.
Yes, I do remember, and let's just hope nobody notices. Oh dear.
The Beast is not happy.
So, the next vehicle eliminated, the Gavril G35 Beast. You know, I was wondering, I was intrigued to see how well the Beast would do, and it's made it right to the end almost. So now it's one last heat. The Firehawk's in first place, the LeGran Custom is in second place. Now it's going to be interesting to see what will happen here. The Firehawk is out in first place.
Managed to keep his pole position. He's in first place, being chased by the LeGran Custom, and it sounds like the LeGran Custom has a flat tyre. Beautiful jump there by the Firehawk. What's going to happen? The Firehawk is getting a nice bit of distance between him and the LeGran Custom.
It is a question now, can the LeGran Custom make up that distance?
Beautiful jump.
Oh, I've got a feeling I know what's going to happen. Yes, unfortunately, the Firehawk has hit that barrier and now has slowed down to a snail's pace, and that has allowed the Custom... The Custom has overtaken. It's an upset. One last bend to do, and can the Custom make it through?
Yes, the Firehawk is chasing and giving chase, but that hit on the barrier has really cost the Firehawk. Managed to make up some of that distance, but it's just not enough by the look of it.
No, it's not. That's such a shame. It's another David and Goliath battle here. So the LeGran Custom has made it through. Meanwhile, the Firehawk now has been eliminated and has just reversed into the LeGran, probably a bit unhappy.
Yeah, so the Firehawk has been stolen. He's had the match stolen from him.
Well, it was an interesting race, and the LeGran Custom, here we go, is the one to go through.
Oh, this is fixed. This is fixed. I can't believe the LeGran Custom has made it through.
I thought that was one of your favourite cars.
What?
Yeah, I know you don't like it. But so the LeGran Custom is through. So that means that the LeGran Custom is through to race 9. Don't forget to stick with us for race 7. The qualifying will be up soon. Make sure you come and check it out and hang out with us.
Yes, make sure you do.
But we'll see you in the next one.